Добрий день, учні 9 класів. Сьогодні з вами проводить урок вчитель Одеської спеціалізованої школи номер 50 Деренько Анна Сергіївна. The theme of our lesson is reported speech, statements and questions. For those who don't remember anything about reported speech, I'll remind in short. So, direct speech shows the speaker's words directly, word for word. For example, I went to a great concert on Sunday, Kathy says. This sentence consists of two parts. The first part is the direct speech itself. The second part is the author's words. Now let's consider reported speech. Reported speech shows us the speaker's words not directly word for word, but only the contents with the help of predicative clause. For example, Kathy says that she went to a great concert on Sunday. As you see here, we used the predicative clause instead of the direct speech. Now look at these two sentences and pay attention to the verbs in the author's words. She says, I wanted to go for a walk. She said, I wanted to go for a walk. The difference is in the grammar tense of these two verbs. Now let's see the reported speech of these two sentences. She says that she wanted to go for a walk. She said that she had wanted to go for a walk. As you see, if we have the verb in the author's words in one of the past tenses, we must change the grammar tense of the verb in the direct speech while forming the reported speech. It is called sequence of tenses. Let's look at the table of sequence of tense. As you see, present simple goes to past simple. Present continuous goes to past continuous. Past simple goes to past perfect. Present perfect goes to past perfect too. Past continuous goes to past perfect continuous. Such modal verbs as will, can, may, must go to would, could, might, have to. Don't forget to change pronouns and possessive adjectives where it's necessary according to the contents. For example, he said to me, I don't like you anymore. He told me that he didn't like me anymore. By the way, you must remember, when we transfer direct speech into reported, there are often changes in words that show time and place too. For example, Tom said, I was here yesterday. Tom said that he had been there the day before. Here are some of such changes. Now let's talk about questions. If we have questions in direct speech, we transfer them into affirmative sentences. Let's consider general questions. Do you like going to the theater? He asked. He asked if or whether I liked going to the theater. As you see, the author's words and the predicative clause are connected with the conjunction if or whether. Don't forget to change the word order from the interrogative to affirmative one, as you see in the example. Now let's consider special questions. If we deal with special questions in reported speech, the author's words and the predicative clause are connected with question word. For example, when will you visit us again? They asked when we would visit them again. As you see, the author's words and the predicative clause are connected with the question word when. Let's sum up the material that you have just heard. We use reported speech to tell someone what another person has said with the help of the predicative clause. If the verb in the author's words is in one of the past tenses, you must use sequence of tenses in reported speech. Remember, in reported speech, we don't have questions because they are transferred into the affirmative sentences. I hope you have understood the grammar theme and will be able to copy with any task on the theme. To check yourself, do the quiz that you can see on the screen. Thank you for the lesson. That's all for now. Goodbye.